guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a few kitchen organizations. I'm going to be going in a few of my drawers and also my spice rack. And if I have enough time, I will be doing a few more. If you guys are new and you have not met me yet, my name is Jamie. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you guys enjoy this video, please consider subscribing and don't forget to click the little bell so you're always notified every time I post a new video. I do post new videos every Sunday. All right, so let's go ahead and get on with this video. Okay guys, so are you ready to see the spice rack? Are you guys ready? Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start with this, so keep watching. So what I'm going to do is I am going to separate them by category. I'm going to put baking in one section, the seasonings that I use on a daily basis, and then extra, seasonings that I don't use all that often. So I'm just going to separate those so it's easy for me to decide where I'm going to put them all. So on the first shelf, I put all the seasonings that I use on a daily basis so they're easy for me to grab. And then on the second shelf, I'm just going to put all my extra salt. I did put a little separate container for like our popcorn seasonings because we use those a lot and it's just easy to grab when I need them. I also put another tray just for like steak and grilling seasonings, so those are easy to grab as well. And then I also put on the spinning wheel, the Lazy Susan, just all the other seasonings that I don't use on a daily basis. And then of course on the top, I don't bake all that often, so I just put on the top there all of the baking, seasoning, sprinkles, all that stuff up there. And I am really loving the setup. I just think it looks cleaner and it's more organized and easy for me. So now I'm going to show you how I made this organizer for my utensils. It's inexpensive and easy and it looks amazing, so keep watching. So here is the before of my drawer with all my utensils. I definitely have a lot to go through and get rid of some things. So now I'm going to take everything out of this drawer. I have no idea what all I have in here. I just kind of use the stuff that's on the top. Everything else is just a blur. I have no idea. So this is going to be pretty interesting to see everything that I have. So I'm going to vacuum up any loose crumbs that I have in this drawer and then clean it down with my Method cleaner. So now that I removed everything from the drawer, I'm going to separate it, things that I use on a daily basis, and then things that I don't barely use, and then also things that I plan on getting rid of as well. So now that I've decided what I for sure want to put into the drawer, I'm going to just play around a little bit and put things in different places to see how I would like to create my insert. So now that I know exactly where I want to put everything, I'm just going to take my tape measure and do some measurements just to get an accurate length for the boards. I will be using this balsa wood from Hobby Lobby, and it is $3.99 a board. So once you mark where your cuts are going to be, you can go ahead and start cutting. This wood cuts very easy, and all you will need is a utility knife or an X-Acto knife to do it. And as you can see here, I'm just deciding exactly where I want to put my wood pieces to make it work with my utensils. So once you find where you want your boards to go, you can go ahead and start the gluing. This is where I decided I want them. So now I'm going to put the glue on the lines exactly where the boards are going to go. And what I did find is the quick setting wood glue, it does not dry very quick, of course. Who would have known? So instead I would use a hot glue gun. That would help it stick a lot quicker. The reason I chose this wood and I love it is because it is so easy for anybody to do. This is one of them projects that I can do on my own and I don't need my husband's help to do it. So I'm very proud of myself for being able to do this by myself. And what I love most is that it's inexpensive and easy. So you don't have to go to the store and go buy custom drawer inserts to make this work. You can do it very inexpensively. So here you have it, guys, the finished product. I absolutely love it, and it keeps it so organized and easy for me to grab exactly what I am needing. So this is a complete disaster. This is like a collect all and also my secret snack stash. But what we're going to do is I am going to use this for all my chargers and things like that. I have it in another drawer right now, and everything is so tight and there's no room for any of it. So this way I have a bigger drawer to work with, and it's going to be very organized and neat, and everything will be easy for me to grab. This drawer was in desperate need of a cleaning. I had so many crumbs from my snacks in here that I didn't even know. How horrible is that? And then again, I am going to use my Method cleaner with a microfiber cloth to wipe it down. So I have this really cool cord organization that I came up with. For the longest time, I had the hardest time figuring out how to organize all of my cords. So I came up with this solution with one of these little organizers from the dollar store, and along with that, these little tins from the dollar store as well. These tins are the perfect size to put any cord or charger that you might have, and I used a labeler to label what each tin had inside of it, and these tins fit perfectly in this little storage container. So you guys will definitely love this little system. I think it is perfect, and it just makes everything so much neater and easier to find what you are looking for. So now I'm going to play around with these containers that I got from the dollar store, just to see how I would like to lay everything out and where I would like to put everything. And also a great tip is if you guys are using these containers and drawers, to keep them from slipping and sliding everywhere, you just use this poster tack and it will stay in place. So I'm going to use this dollar store container to put all the plugs and chargers to my vacuums. So here it is completed. I cannot tell you enough how happy this makes me. So all the snacks that I had just thrown in the last drawer, I am going to put those all in its own drawer so it's easy for me to see everything that I have. So that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also please consider subscribing. I would love to have you. And other than that, I will see you next time. Bye.